Hello friends, today we are going to discuss conceptual JE problem in lesson friction. See here we are taking here ground is there. This ground is smooth ground, smooth surface. Smooth surface means friction will not be there. Friction on this surface is 0. On this surface let us place two blocks. This is the block A. Another block let us take as a block B. This block is B. Now we take mass of block A as a capital M and mass of block B as a small m. Now we need to move these two blocks together so that I am applying force on block A. I am applying force on block A. As we are applying force on block A, so that block A has to tries to move. When block tries to move against surface of block B, so block B what it will do in the sense, it will oppose the motion of block A, so that block B will exert frictional force on the block A in opposite direction to the motion. This frictional force is known as here, in which way we have to take in the sense limiting friction, because we are going to calculate maximum force applied on block A so that system together moves. When maximum force applied on block A, in that case friction exerted by the block B on the block A is limiting friction. Limiting friction. Suppose if we are applying force more than this maximum force, then there will be relative motion between B and A will be there, so that the system together will not move. System together if want to move, then force applied should be less than or equal to maximum force, then only system together moves. Okay, now what is the problem we are going to discuss means, what is the maximum force, what is the maximum force applied on block A, applied on block A so that system together moves, so that system together moves. That means we have to find maximum force applied on block A so that the system together moves. So answer will come maximum force in terms of this small m and capital M and the coefficient of friction between small m and capital M. Here coefficient of friction between small m and capital M is mu we have taken, and here given that this ground is smooth surface, so that coefficient of friction between surface A and the ground is 0. Next, we take free body diagram. Let us take free body diagram for block B and block A. Okay, free body diagram FBD for B. If you take FBD for B, this is the block B we assume. Here normal reaction N will be acting, here mg force will be acting, and one more thing, as we apply force on block A is maximum force. In that case, this block B exert frictional force on the block A, which is taken as a action. For every action there will be equal and opposite reaction. So block A will exert frictional force on block B tangentially in forward direction. Since this system together moves, so that acceleration of both objects, that means both blocks must be equal. Okay, now here if we consider here frictional force, limiting friction on block B acts around positive x direction and acceleration A is there. Now we can get two equations by taking translated motion along x-axis and translated motion along y-axis. In y-axis no motion is there, so net force in y-axis is 0. So N minus mg is equal to 0, so that N is equal to mg. And we know that limiting friction formula Fl is equal to mu N. Fl is equal to mu N, and we calculated here N is equal to mg. By substituting value of N here, we can get limiting friction Fl. Here limiting friction we got mu is equal to m into g. And one more thing, here x direction Newton's law if you apply for block B, along x direction Newton's formula if you apply, limiting friction is equal to mass into acceleration. We take this equation as equation 1. And let us take free body diagram for block A. Free body diagram for block A. For block A. If we take free body diagram for block A, on block A what are the forces acting? See here, one force is maximum force applied by us, and another force is frictional force is acted by the B on A. Acceleration of block is A, mass of block is capital M. So net force here limiting friction and friction maximum force applied, both are opposite directions there. So that net force is equal to F max is equal to, F max minus limiting friction is equal to capital M into A. This is the equation 2. Okay, now by dividing equation 2 and 1, 2 divided by 1. By dividing equation 2 and 1 and substituting value of Fl, that is limiting friction, we can get maximum force. Divide equation 2 and 1, what we are getting, see, F maximum by minus Fl divided by Fl is equal to, in both equation acceleration same, so that when we are dividing acceleration gets cancelled. So capital M by small m. By readjusting this one, maximum force is equal to capital M by small m into Fl plus Fl. Because this Fl, this side goes, it multiplication will come, in here minus Fl is there, minus Fl, if it comes right side it will become plus. Now take Fl common. Fl is known as limiting friction. Taking Fl common, m by m plus 1. Now by substituting value of limiting friction is how much, mu mg, and taking LCM, m plus m divided by small m. Now we can cancel here small m cancel. So that maximum force applied on the system together moves is mu g into m plus m. So this much force required to pull a block A, so that system means block A and block B, system together moves. If you apply force more than this force, then there will be relative motion against A and B. There will be relative motion between A and B will be there. Suppose if you apply less than this much force, then system together moves. Completed problem.